And our next story is about Donald Trump, the former president of the United States. 2 months back, he was indicted in a series of cases, mostly around hush money payments. And 2 months on, he has been indicted yet again. What for? Let's find out. Reports say that this time, Donald Trump faces a total of 7 charges, including mishandling classified documents and obstructing all efforts to investigate it. According to his lawyer, in fact, the 4 major charges include conspiracy, false statements, obstruction of justice, and retaining classified documents under the Espionage Act. In a post on Truth Social on Thursday, Donald Trump said that he had been summoned at a federal court in Miami, Florida. The U.S. Secret Service will meet his staff and security officers to plan the journey. Let me just quote from his exact response. "I never thought it possible that such a thing could happen to a former president of the United States. This is indeed a dark day for the United States of America. We are a country in serious and rapid decline, but together we will make America great again." And immediately after the news broke out, reactions started pouring in on Twitter. A host of politicians and public figures expressed their support for Donald Trump. The U.S. House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, echoed Trump's statement, saying the indictment was a dark day for America. Presidential hopeful and Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis denounced the quote-unquote weaponization of federal law enforcement and called it a mortal threat to a free society. Elon Musk said, and how can he not react? He said there does seem to be a far higher interest in pursuing Donald Trump as compared to other people in politics. From where we see it, these people do seem to have a point. You know, especially if you look at the history of American leaders and their tryst with classified files and documents. Just take the case of Hillary Clinton, the former U.S. Secretary of State. During her tenure, she conducted official business exclusively through her private email server as opposed to her government email account. And most of the information she shared was classified. Wasn't this an act of retaining classified documents under the Espionage Act? Yet, Clinton was cleared not once, but twice by the FBI. In July 2016, the FBI concluded that no reasonable prosecutor would bring a criminal case against Hillary Clinton, but it added that she and her aides were extremely careless in their handling of classified information. And 6 years on, Donald Trump is being indicted on similar charges. Doesn't this show the double standards of those probing him? Why do they have one set of rules for one leader and completely opposite rules for another leader? Is this a brazen attempt to stop Trump from running for office again, or for that matter, to end his political career? And this begs another question. What will this indictment lead to? Could it really end Trump's political career? The answer is uncertain, but this criminal case could very well shape the 2024 presidential race. Trump is currently the frontrunner among all declared and potential contenders, so this indictment could certainly impact his electoral fortunes. That said, there is nothing in the American law that prevents a candidate who is found guilty of a crime from campaigning for elections or serving as America's president, even from prison, by the way. Plus, there is little precedent for such prosecution. Past attempts to charge politicians for crossing the line between campaign finance and personal spending or allegedly leaking classified information have ended in failure. So there's no saying if this indictment will actually bar him from contesting the presidential race. But then again, Trump was not any ordinary president. He was the most controversial leader America has had, someone who shaped American politics in his image. His 4-year tenure at the White House revealed extraordinary fissures in American society and made him a figure unlike any other in the country's history. From his first days in Washington to his last, he seemed to revel in the political fight. He used the power of the presidential office to go after a long list of perceived adversaries. From the Democrats to the news media to his own lawmakers, even foreign heads of state, Trump spared no one. Now he's been taking on the very system that he was supposed to manage. So it shouldn't come as a surprise that the same system is now going after him. From the Democrats to the media to courts to some of his own party members, they all seem to have joined hands against him. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.